Right then folks, good morning. It is a Sunday morning. It's about 9:30 I think, 20 past 9, so I don't need to be too quiet. Just me and Bradders today, so we've got this little driveway to do. Shouldn't take long. It's split between two houses, but we are doing both, which is good. It's tarmac driveway down the bottom there, tarmac drive down the bottom there as well. Nice and weedy in places, but it's not too bad, to be honest with you. This shouldn't be, well, compared to some of the jobs we've done, this should be nice and easy really, shouldn't it? So yeah, tarmac's all right, bit of moss in it, not too much, so that'll be nice and easy to clean. So yeah, we'll set the cameras up and begin. So we're not going to be resanding this today. We haven't really got the weather for it, to be honest, and I do like it to be nice and dry. So, and because it's on a slope, if you sometimes resanding driveways on a slope, if you don't let it dry out enough, the sand sits a little bit too high in the gaps. So if there's another rainfall within a couple of days afterwards, it just washes loads of your sand out, and obviously then you have to come back, which is a pain. So when I'm passing in the next couple of days, we'll whack some sand in. Probably only, I mean, a driveway this size, you're looking probably 2-3 bags of sand max. So anyway, let's go. Didn't know you like punching garages, dude. Right then people, so this is a little tip, right? I know a lot of people struggle with all the dried mud, so after you've done the messy bit, so what we've done, pan round Brad, we've done all the really weedy stuff with the turbo nozzle. Obviously most of this drive we can use a flat surface cleaner on it. So we went around most of the edges, got all the hard stuff out, then it leaves you with all this mess. You take your gun off the end, if you've got one of these Q spigot fittings, right, just take it off. Instead of doing like an X-jet rinse and blasting more mud up the walls and stuff, just like this, while the mud's still wet, right? And then on all the walls and stuff like this. And then that's how I do a quick rinse down in the middle of the job. On all the bins, all this stuff up. And then I'll go around even my tripod, look, before all the mud dries on it. And then that just keeps everything clean out, because we're about to start that surface cleaning now. So if you don't want all of this mud drying on the walls, then it's hard to get off again with your job basically. The walls here, as you can see guys, it gets absolutely everywhere. Obviously we clean these windows afterwards anyway, but the point is get the dried stuff off, all the plants off. I mean you could have moved these out of the way really, but especially in plants, because dried mud on plants, for anyone that does pressure washing out there, you'll know you actually can't get it off without damaging the plant. Obviously you've got to try and blast it, and then you'll end up out in the plants then if you're using too much pressure on them. Major ones. As you can see, just to run around a job like this, it takes 5 minutes. And then we can start that surface cleaning. See, look how far that mud spreads into there, look. Everywhere, look. Especially with like a weedy driveway. And that will keep the stone nice and clean. That's right on them as well. It just looks messy at the end of the job. You'll miss it and then you'll be like, oh crap, I've rinsed the whole job down, but I've got all this mud on all these plants and stones, and then you start rinsing that, and then it will just get a nice clean driveway on what you use. Obviously, what finish with these stones, if you blasted any out as well, move them back into the right. Okay guys, it is now hypochlorite time, so there's almost the finished product, drying out nicely. Tarmac, tarmac. The time is 11:30, so 2 hours. It's a bit long for that actually, to be honest with you. I went over it about twice or 3 times though, but 2 hours is not bad. Right, I'll flap this hypo down now. The key with this, wet the surface at first. Be careful, don't let any get on the tarmac, because it will bleach the tarmac, so you just want to keep it localized on this. I'll leave it sit for about 30 minutes on the surface, then I'll give everything a final rinse down, and then that's the job done for the day, and then we'll come back. I'll probably nip back tomorrow and resand it or something, so it's all hypo time. Right then, all done. So that looks right, doesn't it? Not bad for a couple of hours on a Sunday morning. It's all been treated now, but just rinsing down, making sure we don't bleach any of that tarmac. And yeah, we actually turned our hose off thinking we had enough water, but we ran out, so we got to rinse all of that down with a garden hose, which wasn't fun. But yeah, look at that, very pleased. Nice easy job. I love these driveways, so nice to do. So yeah, I'll come back in a bit, well not in a bit, probably tomorrow and resand. That's not it for us now. We've got 2 gutter jobs to go and do, I think. It might just be 1, I'm pretty sure it's 2. And then I've got to go and replace a tile for an old customer of mine. Take down some of his aerials or something, I don't know, we'll figure that out when we get there. So on to a gutter job now. Right then folks, we're here at the next job, gutter clear out. So this one hasn't gone exactly as planned, because that's all I've gotten out of it so far. He's obviously spent a while clearing this out for us so we could reach these gutters. There's a bit of standing water up there that I'll get with the vacuum. The side's completely clear, front's completely clear. Again, there's a little bit of dust in it, which I'll vacuum out, but and then I thought, oh well, there's always one side of the house that's bad. Completely clear, completely clear. There's just a tile that there was a couple of slip tiles. There's one more to get here, which I'm gonna slide back in for him. But that's it. I mean, I've already done the top back one, which was on a balcony. That one felt completely clear. So yeah, this is what I mean. So just a couple of slip tiles there that are thinking about causing some issues, but not yet. A bit of dust and a bit of bird poo. But as you can see, completely clear. A bit of wood. So I've already cleared these out with the vacuum, and they didn't feel like there was anything in them, so I'll have a little check. One bit of moss, one feather. That's the tile that I was struggling to get past. And that's it. You've ruined our day. There's nothing in them, so I can't charge you because there's nothing there to. There's nothing in them. There's like a little bit in the front, a tiny bit. The side was completely clear. You know, the one that you've spent time clearing out. There was nothing in it.
Well, no, you charge your proper price.
Well, what about that? Anything in that one?
Barely.
We should be able to reach that one, to be honest, from with the back. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's just like it's getting no power.
No, it's the plug stuff.
Oh, is it?
I've just put that in.
Because there's nothing to clear out, and we've broken the plug as well. Oh, we've actually got a bit in this one. Earning my money on this corner, aren't I?
Well, on the front with the bay,
Yep.
It's with the rain. It's been spitting
I think
down
I think it was your tile. I've pushed a few of your tiles back up,
right.
so I think that's what it was. You've had sort of all around. There's one at the top there that I've just pushed back. Basically, it's the sort of bottom tile has just dropped down on some of them. So
No,
I've put.
not actually been
There's nothing
dropping
blocking it
into
up.
the
It was
drain.
basically that tile was sort of shielding the gutter, so the water was running straight off.
That's why I assumed they were blocked. But anyway, you might don't know. You charge your proper.
Oh, no, I feel terrible as we haven't.
No, don't be ridiculous.
And we've even got a tea out of it as well. I'll have to do a discount at the very least then. I'll just do a final double check, make sure all your tiles are set right.
Thank you very much.
That's all right. Let's check this one. Yeah, so have I been up here yet? Oh no, yeah, I've been up here, but he said it was pouring over the front. There's definitely going to be nothing in there. Yeah, that's fine. Does he have a leak in that joint? That could be the case. Ooh. Yeah, that looks separated to me. Alright, this is not the ideal fix, guys, but I don't have any union joint thingies, spares in this van, but just in case that is his problem. But this won't hurt, will it? Yeah, that'll do, I think. I know, guys, you've seen neater than that before, but it's a bit of an awkward angle. As you can see, there's a wire right on my shoulder here, and it's very tall. I'm not even sure if that is the problem, to be honest, because I thought these were drips, but it was actually in the paint. That's paint drips, not water drips, so I don't even know if that is leaking, but if it is, it won't be anymore. Right then, folks, on to the second gutter job of the day. I cleaned, you might have remembered ages ago, probably 2 years ago now, I did a video on this channel of cleaning all these gutters and fascias. We're not cleaning them today, we're just clearing them out, but they're not looking too bad really. A few webs, but yeah, not too bad. I remember the gutters were packed. I think they're going to be very packed again, so we will see. Gloves, I ain't even risking it this time.
Oh yeah, that's sliced.
Yeah. They need a roof clean here, that's what they need. Oh yeah, these are packed. They got all these bloody cables in them. Oh. They're a bit of a pain. Jeez Louise. They're very packed. Can't believe how bad these have got. So it's been a few years, but these are really bad. They need a roof clean. This would be a lovely roof to clean. It's so flat. I'd be tempted to get up there and walk on it, man. Yeah, that'll solve the moss problem for sure. It's a slime fest in there, isn't it? Yeah, I might offer them the roof clean actually. I'll say I'll discount the gutter clean off of it as well.
Ah yeah, that's the way, isn't it?
So you ain't paying twice. I don't get how the centipedes up here and that. Oh, there's a millipede here, just no centipede here, just sprinting. Like, how do you get in there? Wait, what we got here? A Sharpie. Does it still work? Bucket. It's red. I nearly spelt bucket wrong then. Washing lines are a ladder man's worst enemy. I get a lot of people asking, obviously I've got the gutter vacuum, I've got a couple of gutter vacuums actually. A lot of people ask like, oh, why don't you use them? Like, why are you cleaning them off ladders? I just find it more situational. Well, these are bad as well. It's more situational, if anything, so on like a really big job, it'll probably be quicker to, with easy to access guttering, or hard to access guttering rather, it'd be faster just to use the gutter vacuum. But unlike jobs like this, you know, it takes 10 minutes to get it out, set it up. By that point you've already done the front if you're off ladders. So the gutter vacuum I do more for safety and hard to reach stuff. You know, don't get me wrong, I really love it. I've got the one from Spinner Clean, the industrial, and I've got the Predator, which is the one I use most from gutter vacuum systems. To be honest, I love the Predator. I love the poles with it. It's so easy to use. That's the green one that you guys see. Power wise, it's about the same as the industrial 85. I don't know, there's something about the poles and stuff with the Predator that I just really like, so that's the one I use the most. Oh, but they all get used, especially when I get some big gutter cleaning projects coming up. I've got another one soon actually, but I'm sorry guys, I'm not allowed to film it. It's for that place, that property estate managers that I look after, so I'm not allowed to do any filming, which is why I couldn't. It's the same people I just did them solar panels for. I wasn't allowed to film them either, so which is a shame. So to be honest, if I knew there was going to be a conservatory around here, I would have just got the vacuum out. So yeah, okay, it would have definitely been quicker just to get the gutter vacuum out. But these aren't a bad shout. They're called Pro Gutter tools. You can put them on the end of your pole and you can drag it all towards you. It works better if you've got the one that actually fits the gutters, but this is the only one I bought. We might as well go for it. Okay guys, my final tip of this gutter job: if you've got a bit of a flooded gutter and you don't have a gutter vacuum, a simple cloth will do the trick. Just drag it through all the way, force it towards the downpipe. It's never going to be perfect, but it will do the job. And remember, the point of gutter clearing is to get them functional. You don't need the inside of it to be like spotless like you would on the outside. But yeah, when it's flooded like that, I like to just get a little cloth in there like this, force it all down. Take your clumps out. Kobe. Good job number 2 complete. Time for number 3. Right then folks, welcome to the 3rd gutter job. See that in the top corner up there? I've done this one 3 times now. It gets done every 8 months. It's just it just harbours it. Look at all the crap in there. Look. Some of this can be done from ladders, most of it's gutter vacuum though. Yeah, it's a tough job, I can't lie. I know for a fact there's a thingy around the back. Yeah, I'm really late to this one. This one was meant to be done like 3 weeks ago. He's been desperate. Nice and tall. It's a good job I'm not scared of heights, isn't it? When you've got a big weed like in there, mate, big bit of grass on that, you just gotta like try and think of you need to get that right in there, so you gotta kind of wiggle it in, and then you'll hear like a, and that's when you try and lift it. I was wrestling it for like 15 minutes last time trying to get it down, but some of it's actually all the way in the valley. So it can look like there's still some left in there, but it's not. It's actually in the valley, but it's quite far up. It confused me for ages last time. I was like, I need to get that drone up there and have a look, and I realised it's like impossible, basically. That's what I mean about that valley, guys. See the plastic strip he's got in there? It's growing underneath that, so it's not something you can pull out. I don't know how we haven't got next door yet. Yeah, look at that, look. Whoa, Jesus, can you see that, guys? Bloody hell, don't want him on my head. I can feel it. You're gonna kind of like just stab it and jam it. Yeah. Oh.
Oh, there you go.
Right, some of you guys remember this job. We cleaned this roof, I don't know, it's got to be 6, 7, 8 months ago now. It was all black, but the tile, there's a tile that's gone up there. So we're going to replace that, and then there's some sky dishes that they want taken down. I don't know if this is still electric going to it or what. Oh yeah, I need like a socket thingy. Yeah, I ain't gonna be able to do that, I don't think. I mean, we can try. Right, sorry folks, we figured that out in the end. Just the customer had a little socket wrench, so I've used that. And then yeah, this is what we're left with. We have got another one to do as well. God knows where it's plugged into, if anywhere. There's a lot of wasps everywhere as well. Ah, this wire's been put behind the freaking the gutter in. That's a bit annoying, isn't it? Okay then guys, mission failed on this one unfortunately. We got the sky dish down. That's all neat now, no more wires. Couldn't do the roof tile. And I'll probably just have Brad cut out the whole roof tile saga because it was a bit boring. Basically couldn't get there because it's right underneath the ridge tile and the ridge tiles are all cemented in, so yeah, can't do it, can't get the tile out, what's left of it. I mean, it's still watertight. It's been sheared in half, so the top half is still watertight. It's not letting anything into the roof, it's not going to get any squirrels in there or anything. It's just a bit of an eyesore, so I said you need someone to come and take that ridge tile off really and point it back up afterwards, all for one tile. So yeah, the other thing to do is take down that aerial there, but to be honest I'm a bit sketched out by it. It's right on the top of the roof there, and it's welded as well, so it's like there's no bolt, it's like it's been bolted and then welded, so I can't actually access it. I'd need to grind it off, and me with the grinder straddled in a roof, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to turn that one down. So yeah, not worth the risk for me. So yeah, we're packing up. Time is 5:03, but we've kind of done 6 jobs today, which is pretty cool, isn't it? So 2 driveways, yeah, it was kind of 1, but it was technically 2. 3 gutter jobs, and then taking a sky dish down. So thanks for watching guys. That's not a typical day. Our days are usually a lot more jam-packed than that, but that's kind of like a off day, you know, a nice Sunday, getting some smaller jobs completed and ticked off the list. So yeah, right, I'll see you guys in the next one. We're starting quite a big project tomorrow. It's a job we've done before, but we're doing the roof and the patio again. And I remember the patio and driveway video I did there did really well. It's a beautiful stone and it's got grubby again, so we're going to clean that and clean the roof. It's quite a big job, so we'll be there for many days. But yeah, right, see you in a bit folks, bye bye. Right, Rory, film this, come here.
What's it?
Keep the camera steady.
Yeah.
Point it towards me. Point it up, look, so you can see my face on the screen. Right then folks, so I've got a little shout out to Katie Stewart. She sent this for the new baby that's going to be here very soon, and for the girls as well, so show them this, alright. So we got a book, we're going on a bear hunt. We got this. What's that? It's a little blanket. What else have we got? Aw, check that out. Keep that camera steady. You gotta come back a bit so people can see. There's a little jumper for baby River. And then, what's that? Another little jumper, all knitted. You can make it so the camera can see. Jeez. Another little jumper. Look at that. How cute is that? And then we've got a book that you really like, haven't we? The Hungry Caterpillar. You like that book, don't you? And then I even got a card which says, to Sid, best wishes from Katie and Felix. So So thank you very much, Katie. It's
Can
very,
I just see it? Because I love it.
Yeah. Point it towards me though, so I can say bye.
Thank you. Bye.
So thank you, Katie.
Thank you, Katie.
Thank you, Katie. It's very nice to be here. Can you say thank you, Katie, to Nove?
Thank you, Katie.
There we go. Alright, I've got to end the video now. I've got to end it. Yeah, hungry caterpillar. Right, I'm going to end the video now. Get here.
Mummy, say hi.
Get here. Get here. Get here. Give me the camera. Give me the camera. Give it me right now. Give it me right now. Right, give me that camera right now. Right now. You're making everybody dizzy.
No.
Give it here. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next video.